Scott Linehan is the new passing game coordinator for the LSU Tigers. We got to talk about it after the bumper.
Don't be cornering me. Hold up. Time. You got to help me with that corner shit.
What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I'm not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always college football related, sports related. We have a good time today. We need to talk about Ed Orgeron hiring Scott Linehan as a passing game coordinator for the LSU Tigers. Oh, wait, hold up. Time out. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Now, I just got done doing a bit about Tyler Tettleton, who's coming on to LSU as an offensive analyst, who I think is going to be a rising star in the sport. Outstanding player at the at Ohio University, not the University of Ohio. I keep forgetting. He's a Bobcat. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Point that I'm making here is I had more trust in Tyler Tettleton being passing game coordinator than I do Scott Linehan, because many of you will know on this channel I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. And you know, hiring Scott Linehan to be your passing game coordinator is a lot like hiring an armless man to be a quarterback. You're going to run the ball a lot. You're going to run it a ton. Look, we were so pissed at Scott Linehan when he was offensive coordinator at the Dallas Cowboys, because that man had 4 plays. Run left, run right, run back, and run up the middle. And you know what? Zeke went out, but look, all I can say is, look, perhaps the best thing we can say about Scott Linehan is that he's been doing this for a long time. Dating back to like 1992, he's been an offensive coordinator in high school at Sunset in Oregon. Been an offensive coordinator at Washington, at Louisville. Matter of fact, between 92 and 2018, the man has been an offensive coordinator for 7 different teams. And oh yeah, remember when he was the head coach of the Rams and they go 11-25 and they not very good? Comes the offensive coordinator for Jason Garrett, the Dallas Cowboys, and manages to just regress. So much so that he's like, Kellen Moore, please come take over. Take this over right quick. And it got better, but it didn't get great. And Dak Prescott has been good, needs to get his money and his loot, just like Ezekiel Elliott, just like Amari Cooper, and on and on. However, Scott Linehan does have this going for him. He worked for Nick Saban. Problem is, he ain't worked for Nick Saban when he was in college. He worked for Nick Saban when they was all over there in Miami. Matter of fact, that Miami Dolphins squad probably deserved its own upload in 30 for 30. Because Will Muschamp was on that staff. Kirby Smart was on that staff. Of course, it was Nick Saban's squad. Of course, Scott Linehan was on that staff. Ricky Williams was quarterback. Dante Culpepper out there. Matter of fact, I've not seen an offensive coordinator do less with more often than I have seen with Scott Linehan, who had Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss. You know what I mean? Like, that dude just has squad, okay? And now you're going to give him Jamar Chase and not Joe Burrow to try to run the ball with. Like, Chris Curry could end up being a dude, but I think most people would agree with me that John Emery and Ty Davis-Price they just going to be the truth like that. We understand. And you're going to be loaded up. Eric Gilbert, a tight end, is going to be a phenomenal weapon if you throw him the damn ball. And I'm not so sure that Scott Linehan is going to do that. And seeing as we don't really know, like, for sure, what Miles Brennan is going to be, I'm not prepared to say that man's going to be anything close to good. He might be, but we ain't seen it, right? That said, I think we also need to just underscore here, Joe Burrow ain't walking through that door. Matter of fact, there's never going to be another Joe Burrow. And I can't stress that enough. There's never going to be another Joe Burrow, just like there's never going to be another Cam Newton, just like there's never going to be another Andre Ware, and we can keep going on down the line, right? What Joe Burrow did in 2019 cannot be overstated. It can't be. The man threw for over 50 touchdowns. The man threw for over 5,000 yards. The man was a force in an LSU Tigers uniform. That's going to drop off because he ain't got no choice. Now, drop off to what? Look, if Miles Brennan or whoever is the starting quarterback for the LSU Tigers ends up passing for 4,000 plus yards, I'm going to be shocked. Because that would mean that he got the attempts to pass for 4,000 plus yards. Scott Linehan ain't that dude. That said, as many of y'all are already yelling back at this video, yo man, Steve Ensminger's still the play caller. Steve Ensminger's still the offensive coordinator. Alright. Passing game coordinator. Look, I get it. You lose Jorge Munoz to the wide receivers coaching job at Baylor. I get that you lose Joe Brady to the Panthers job in Carolina. But my goodness. Scott Linehan? That's it. Do you want to use all your capital on this fool? All right, I shouldn't say fool. I shouldn't say that. I should say that as a Dallas Cowboys fan, I am not enthusiastic about this hire. But I hope it serves you well, LSU. I hope you get back to the promised land. I hope you get back to the SEC championship game. I hope you run roughshod over the folks in the West. But if you do it with Scott Linehan, you're going to do it on Scott Linehan difficulty. Look, folks that follow the NFL know what time it is. And if you don't, you about to learn. Okay. That's it for me. Doses. Okay. I lied. I got more things to say about Scott Linehan. So I'm watching the Dallas Cowboys game. And my homeboy Derek is not just a massive Dallas Cowboys fan. He starts shouting at television. And when Dallas Cowboys games going on in 2018, he had this propensity to just tweet in all caps. Why? Because he would be yelling at Scott Linehan, it's 3rd and 7. This dude handing the ball to Ezekiel Elliott. You're down 2 scores with under 6 to go. This dude handing the ball to Ezekiel Elliott. You know, you're trying to build a lead, but you got like a 1-point lead and you want to keep possession. This man gonna hand the ball to Zeke Elliott. Matter of fact, I don't think that Scott Linehan thinks that there's a situation that involves an offense where you wouldn't hand the ball to the running back. But the problem with that is, everybody in the stadium knew you was handing the ball to the running back. And the only thing that is more frustrating than handing the ball to running back and everybody knowing it is knowing that Scott Linehan got this entire chart filled with plays, some of which we swear up and down are pass plays that he just doesn't call. So you got defensive coordinators just loading up the box. And Scott Linehan saying, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can rush. We can run against 8. Run it, damn it. Run off tackle. Run 27 toss. And I'm losing my mind because, again, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. And that's kind of what we've been doing the last 20 years. Matter of fact, it's tough. Like, I salute Kansas City Chiefs fans because they got a Super Bowl win for the first time in 50 years. We going on 25 years without a Super Bowl with Dallas Cowboys. We're going on 20 years without a national championship for the Oklahoma Sooners. So I can't really talk that much noise to Louisiana, who got the Saints winning a championship this century, and they got the LSU Tigers winning 2 this century. So I can't have a whole lot to say about that, except to say, y'all about to be frustrated. Whew. Y'all about to be so hot. So I need to come back and tell you that story right fast. All right, now I'm done. Deuces.